great for multiple purposes. So not just the popsicles, but you can use it for something else. So stay tuned for the 2 recipes that will make your life a little bit easier, and it's something that both you and your family can enjoy. So if you have little ones around and you want to include them in making this, my kids really enjoy making it with me. So hi, welcome, I'm Rebekah, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I have a really fun recipe to share with you, a couple of recipes that are super easy, and they're healthy and nutritious and very kid-friendly. Okay, give it a taste. Don't spill it. Yummy. So this one smoothie mixture you can use for these delicious blackberry pineapple popsicles, and also this berry overnight oats. They're completely sugar-free, they're gluten-free, nut-free, and dairy-free, depending upon how you make them. So first I wanted to share with you these popsicles that are so yummy and delicious. And it's basically making a smoothie. And what I do is combine fruit mixture like frozen blueberries, blackberries, whatever you have on hand. This variation I did with pineapples, a little bit of acai or acai, whatever you want to call it. I use these little packages that I get typically at the market. You can get them at Whole Foods. They even have a kale version, which I used in this smoothie mixture. For the sweetener, I use banana, big time. The bananas really, really help to sweeten this up. So again, I use the blackberries, the pineapple, the banana, the acai, however you say it, tomato. I include something like an almond milk or a coconut milk. If you really want to get that good fat, I use a coconut milk from the can. I try to get the PBA free. So I refrigerate the can and I use the top part, all that fat, all that good coconut fat in the smoothie. And then I'll add some water, and you could also add ice, obviously, but water. And then I mix it all up in the blender, whittle it up into these little molds. The kids love to help me with
these 2 first.
Or you could add it into this little plastic baggie and you just zip it up. So you open it up, pour the mold inside, and bam, you're all done. You just zip it back up and put them in the freezer. I'll put some links for these below if you're interested or above, and check those out. What I really like is that I can give it to them any time of day because it's basically a smoothie. But these are so super easy to do. Now I had extra mixture left over, so this could be a nice morning overnight oats. So then I added into this little mixture, I put them in little bowls. I used plastic containers, and I added the cocoa nibs, the chia seeds, coconut, I used raw coconut, and the oats.
Okay, for each bowl, I use those little containers and I add in the organic old-fashioned oats. I keep them raw, just leave them as they are, and then I add it to the rest of the mixture with the cocoa or cacao, because it's raw, the nibs, and the coconut, the shredded coconut, and the chia seeds. I pour in the smoothie mixture, stir it all up, and you're good to go. You just leave it in the refrigerator overnight, and those chia seeds are going to expand and make it into a nice, yummy pudding.
And then I refrigerated them overnight. And again, the kids helped me with this. They really enjoyed making them, and they also liked eating them. Now, the next morning, you can add anything you'd like to this mixture. You get a nice consistency. It's like a pudding almost. Open this up. Ah. It's all congealed, and then you can add like a nice yogurt like this, or these are dairy-free. And you can add more fruit. You could add something crunchy like a pumpkin seed, which I love to put in everything. It has so many nutritional values. Piece of basil. Okay, give it a try. Good? Yummy. More chia seeds to give it a little bit of a crunch. Even like a little basil, a nice herb to it. And that's a little more sophisticated depending upon the palate of whoever you're giving this to. But I also added some yogurt into it for my daughter. She loved that. I also enjoyed it. I have this non-dairy yogurt that I'm really enjoying lately. I'm experimenting with all these different yogurts with the coconut milk and the cashew milk, and there's all different kinds available on the market that you can play with. But it's a really easy smoothie to make. You put it in your blender, your NutriBullet, whatever you need. You could even put it in your food processor, and then you have the mixture for your popsicles. You can put them in your little baggies, or you can add it for an overnight breakfast. So enjoy that. I will share links to the recipe details below that you can check out. And I would love to hear your experience with it. So comment below, let me know if it worked out. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe, then subscribe and hit that bell, because then you'll get notified of the next video. Have a great day, and thanks so much. And you pour in your mixture and stir it up and just let it sit overnight. Yes, honey.